War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
I love this opening. I've seen it so many times and it still sends shivers down my spine.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
So, welcome back to Fallout Tales of Two Wastelands. I think this is episode 14, and we finally got into New Vegas. Well, maybe. So, what am I called? I think I'm still called Alia.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Thank you.
How'd I do?
And I think I'll keep the look that I had, but what is this? This isn't the one that I selected, because I selected... I think I selected... I selected Hispanic, and then I randomized the face, and then I put some age. So I don't know, something has bugged. But I keep this one. Maybe I'll just age a bit during the trip and getting shot in the head and so on.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Thank you, mister. Mister.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Yes, it is. Whee!
Ooh, looking good so far.
Yes, indeed. I can
Go
jump
ahead and
even.
give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news.
So,
All right, I guess that about does it. Come
originally,
with
I
me,
think
I'll see you
Tale
out.
of Two Wastelands started. You could select your start location, but I think it's now forced to start on Vault 101 on Fallout 3, and then with that train you enter, you will get this like actual start because it is like 3 years later or something like that, or 3 weeks, something later. And you are like having a job in here and as a courier, and then got shot on the head and so on. I'll loot everything. So this is like how it is supposed to start when you first time enter Nevada. If you then go back to Capital Wasteland and come back here, we just arrive on the train station. But the first time that we enter here, we will start like actual game from the beginning in. Some of the Sarvaparillas I will take, even though they don't heal me. They will give me maybe star bottle caps. Some steam packs. There is still some things to loot from this place. From the good doctor, before I'll head out. I'm so going to come and steal all of these books because I know somebody who wants to buy them in the Capital Wasteland. I'm so going to bring them to the library there. Food locker. Oh, ammunition, thank you. Healing stuff, thank you. Nothing else needed. And some spell hats, thank you. Maybe some nice hat. Well, I know. I'll let you keep your hat. Hi. Oh yes, you're insane this. Yeah, indeed. Also, I have lots of vault suits stacked up on the Megaton on Capital Wasteland to bring those in here somewhere. Thank you for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny
thank you.
Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try
Yes,
not
sir.
to get killed anymore.
I try, but I can't promise anything. Let's step outside and wait for all the DLC confirmations to come. One, two, three. One missing. Two missing. Three and four. And still one. Maybe it's delayed a bit. Hi, Victor! Aha, there it is. Fifth.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Howdy, partner. Nice to meet you. Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
So, how did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Thank you, partner. Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Okay. I've never seen a robot like you before. Yeah, only Protectrons thus far.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I will tell them. I have to go now.
Happy trails!
See you, partner. Oh, it's so nice to be back here again. I just love this area, this wasteland, desert. Like, I'm at ease here, unlike in Capital Wasteland. So let's go and sell all my extra stuff. Also, what is the sound? Oh! I don't think I ever noticed this thing making sound.
Howdy.
Howdy. How are you doing? Hi, Chet.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Okay, show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
So you have things and I have things. Let's combine things or move things around. Grab mine. Nothing nice here. Actually, yeah, I forgot to glue those armors together. I can sell you laser pistol, laser rifle. I want to keep that. I like that. And I need to actually press because apparently I'm naked in here. Oh well. A dirty water I want to sell. I need to drink some of those. Carton of cigarettes I want to sell. Pack of cigarettes. Is there something else that I want to sell? Scent of blood. Oh, that's already over your limit. Well, I think there is something that I can buy. Like this, let's see. Case, your jars. Laser pistol, boxing, plasma pistol, police pattern, single shotgun. Not much nice stuff, actually. Scrap metal, thank you. Actually, electrics too. Do you have any ammo? 556, thank you, all of those, and armor piercings especially. I actually want to buy all ammo just to be able to make better ammo myself. So thank you for all of these. And that's it. And I can still sell you something to you. I kind of thought I could buy more, but apparently not. I think that's good. Exit.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I have to go now. Don't care about you. And then let's suit up, fix my suit and put it on. And then I want to also put me a shady hat. And our keys. Yes, my weapon quick selections are still working. Yes, nice. I think I'll skip the tutorial just because I've played it so many times.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Oh. I will bite. I need to get to
Sure
Prim.
can.
Where is it?
Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Check, I will. Doc Mitchell said that you can help me.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
I will meet you. Bye, Mom. Okay. Don't wait for me. You could walk a bit faster, you know. Hi, mister. Big corners. Hi, Sunny.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
You don't think I've been doing since I was 10?
That's the right idea. Look down
Like,
the sight.
did you see that? One shot, two patrols.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
I
Nice
will not
shot.
see you to do
Well,
that.
that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
I think I'll skip that.
Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, I'll go talk with Trudy. 10. And let's go back. I just want to skip this time. Also, I'm going to skip something else too because it's become a meme already. So I have to do it.
I'm going to get my
who is
friends
talking
and
to
we're
who?
burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
In GRCF. Hi, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad
Yes,
I finally
I
got
have.
to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
It's nice to meet you. I heard your argument. What was that all
Looks like our
about?
little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Why just not kill Cobb?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum.
It
He
could
can
be my
bluster
way.
and threaten all he wants.
Alright, what are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Okay. Never mind. Let's talk
Alright.
about something else. First of all, I want to sell
I'm
this
sure I've got something you like.
rifle. No, you don't, but I have this rifle that I want to get rid of. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So, did you know those who attacked me?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Oh, by accident? Did they tell you where they are going? But they already told
They
somebody
were
that
having
they
some
are
kind of
going to
argument about it, but the
Prim?
guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded
At
like
least
they
I
came in
knew
from the
about
north
that
through Quarry
somehow.
Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants
Yeah.
avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Alright then. So, you mentioned something about broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Oh, seems like that. Okay. I have to go now.
Be careful out there.
Let's see on the radio. Repaired radio. Hi,
Feeling
Trudy.
thirsty? I can take care of that.
Actually, I'm feeling poor. So, can you help me with that?
Yeah, I heard it turn
Thank
right
you.
back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Oh, give me
Not
some
at
more.
all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
I actually haven't... I have no idea about those theories. There are a bunch of theories of who/what Mr. Vegas is, Mr. New Vegas is. I haven't actually read any of those theories.
Be careful
I have to
out
go
there.
now. I don't remember actually being listening too much. Like the first playthrough, I listened to radio, but after that, I've been listening to other kind of music when playing this. So I'm actually missing those radios at times, and maybe I should be listening to those a bit more. Not while streaming though, because YouTube doesn't like the music that's playing on the radio channels. So I need to play my background music on other ways to not get it mixed up with the game audio. No, I wanted to visit the graveyard first before going out elsewhere. Yeah, the in-game music can get pretty old pretty fast, and I don't want to say like how many times I've been playing this. So there is two DLCs, the Dead Money and the whatever was that called on the east, the one on the west. Those I've only played once each. I didn't like those too much. Especially Dead Money is just not for me. Oh, hi Victor. You scared me. Did you come here to kill all the boat flies? But I remember being here. Ooh. My grave with no blood, even though I was shot in here. Oh well. Maybe it's so long ago. And then there is this snow globe. Limited edition Mojave Landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless bubbles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Because money never changes. Sorry. Yeah, Lonesome Road. That's the one in the west. Yeah, I don't like those two either. They are. I don't know. I love the idea. I love Awkward Blues. That's my favorite DLC ever in any game. For me, it's just like I love the thing that they made totally different DLCs, different styles, like different style mini stories on the same universe, and I love that. But for especially Dead Money, I was suffering the whole time I was in that DLC, and I was so happy that when I got away. Never tried it again. Why is there Wonder Glue and sensor module in here? Like, what's thing? In the middle of the road. Yeah, scientist bots are the best. We are so going to see them at some point, but it's way down in the road. Maybe we visit even Capital Wasteland before that. Oh, and now that we are here, actually I'll save, because there hasn't been save apparently. And then I'll settings, gameplay, difficulty, very hard. Actually, I'll say another time just after setting the difficulty. Because I want some challenge now, because I'm already overleveled for this part of the game. Ooh, what's here? Ooh. Let's take the gambler hat. I like the addition of Wild Wasteland in this game. And I think there is the Tale of Two Wastelands also had some Wild Wasteland stuff on Capital Wasteland. I don't remember exactly though, but I'm quite sure that there is some content in there too. Yeah, like people argue that Fallout 2 was too silly. Fallout 2. That it was too silly. There was too many silly things, and I do understand that because the first one was so grim in its moral grayness, survivalness, and then Fallout 2 came with all the B-movie references and all other cultural references, Easter eggs. So I do like the fact that in here those are put behind the gate, so you have to activate it if you want to. There is lots of border bangers in here. I think it's one of the mods or something like that that adds a lot of these folk in here, but okay. Need to keep in mind whenever I am going to do the border banger stuff. Also, yes, letting ring out here. There is this one YouTuber, streamer, let's player, Mission. People are attacking something that way. What's where? Not seeing anything. There was shooting from that side. So, Missy May, please look at her YouTube page, her Twitch. She plays Fallout New Vegas blind. Still more shooting. I have no idea what's happening. And she didn't start the Ring of Quest. She didn't realize about it or something like that. And then she just kept on going. It's now a common meme to leave Ringo waiting. He doesn't deserve anything else. Oh, don't come. I have something that will stop you. Los Angeles Midtown Prim Hotel Gas. Is it Fallout 1 that one can go to Los Angeles? Boneyard? Yes, Fallout 1. Cockroach, gecko, please don't mind me. I'm not going to hurt you, thank you. Yeah, I think it's in Fallout 1 there is Boneyard is Los Angeles. I have, like, that's my problem. I have very good memory. So if I play some game, even like it's over 20 years now since I played Fallout 1. It's like 22 years or something like that. And I still remember
where the hell do you think
the
you're
places
going?
and so on.
Prim is off limits.
What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well.
2 tribes.
You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
But shouldn't you be protecting? I think I see a gun for you.
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
And what are you doing here?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
For me, it depends on the game. Like a few years ago, I played the first two Monkey Island games for the first time since the 90s, and I remembered a bunch of the puzzles. Yeah, that also for me. I can't, like, if I ever play a puzzle game like that, once it's done, there is no challenge for me anymore. There is things to steal. And I will steal. Because why not? Actually, my plan is to try to keep my karma quite neutral, so that I don't get assassins after me for being too good at shoes, because I am going to be quite good at shoes. Because I can't play bad characters. Like, I played Fallout 3 and New Vegas through as a bad character, like evil character, but that's really tough for me. I feel bad doing bad things. Why am I walking this way? Well, let's go and talk with Lieutenant Hayes.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
Yes, sir. What are you doing out here? I heard that you are not protecting people.
We're sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility.
And?
As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
No kidding. What's the problem?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
I have some guns and I am pure firepower. But do you have any information on that?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Thank you. That's it for now.
Goodbye.
See you. You're rightly forthcoming with that information. You always have a problem with having neutral karma and always end up having high good karma. Yes, that's exactly my problem, because I can't be mean to people like who don't want that. I can be mean to people who like that, but not just to people, or who don't deserve that. I can be mean to baddies, but so I will have good karma from my like story choices, and I don't like. I like the way New Vegas handles, like, you have different kind of reputation on different places. So if you do really bad things and really good things, you are not having a neutral karma because you are just having some like, what are the levels in here? Third general. No, I don't have, like, there are these different steps of karma on different places. Yeah, reputation system, indeed. And that it's not just like one scale, but it not acknowledges if you are helping everybody and then dropping a nuke in the center of the town. I like that. But oh well. I kind of want to have a Fallout New Vegas 2 or something like that. That could expand those systems somewhat. So there has been more people around. Is there more people around in here too? I'm quite careful right now. Yes, there is somebody. Ooh, somebody that takes several shots. And there is... Oh, there was somebody too. Oh, even more? still. Ah! Oh, this is harder. Maybe I like for extra difficulty. I haven't put much points on my weapon skills. I have on explosives. I have points, but not on just weapons. Initial helmet. Maybe I'll take that. Is there still people? You should see me in real life. I'm trying to poke through the over to the end of my screen to see if there is somebody in there. Yes, that's one down. Is there anybody in there? I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone. Maybe that was all. And then, what's in here? Wasteland Casino.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Huh? Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Oh, I was a courier in there.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Oh, do you happen to know about the people who attacked me?
I'll tell you whatever I can.
I had one
You have a
package.
delivery order you can show me?
It's this one.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages.
Them?
That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
So what was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
So, some men stole my package. Did you see that?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Okay, so next step to see where Beagle is.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Captured. Alright. So, off to rescue Mr. Beagle Boy. Heroic rescue mission. Oh. No, it was just some weird graphics. I thought I saw somebody standing in there. I wonder what kind of weapon I should be using. Sneaking, not because of sneak, because I have really bad skills on sneaking, but I want to have better aim, because I have really bad aim. So that was easy. I wonder whenever somebody mods in some kind of noise recognition thing, so that if somebody shoots inside a house, enemies will hear that. Oh! Why didn't my gun shoot the first time I pulled the trigger? Oh shit.
Damn!
Don't be Ooh, it's just 9mm. So it was a nice looking pistol though. Yeah. What was the name of the guy in Half-Life? Were you trying to be like him with the crowbar and all? Money also, yes, thank you. Oh, it's so dark without light. So what's in here? Some helps. Yeah, I know. But I don't have those. My strength is just 5. I actually did quite weird character. I didn't put much points on anything. It's quite average character. So I don't have the strength requirements and I don't have the skill requirements for guns. That's way for me to make this a bit more difficult. Like when I had played Fallout 3, the vanilla Fallout 3 through so many times that it was too easy, and I still wanted something from that game. That was like years ago on a console, Xbox 360. And then I started a new game. The only weapon skill that I put points into was explosives, and only when everything else was maxed up I started putting points on big guns, small guns, and energy weapons. And then I put the difficulty to very high, and that was interesting playthrough. Fencing. Oh, I'm so good at hacking. Disengage lock. Weep. What's in here? Oh, maintenance key. Lunchbox. Shall I take lunchbox? Maybe. Maybe I'll make some nice mines. Ooh. Some morphine. Pistol. I like that 9mm pistol look though. That makes me feel to break my isolation and go to a pistol range. I'm missing those excursions. Oh, 50. Oh well, not. And I think it's average, so I don't have anything to break it down with, I think. Yeah, this isn't good enough. Damn. Oh well. So yeah, one of the mods I have, I think it's Project Nevada, adds breaking locks with explosives. But I don't think I have good enough explosive skills for that, for average locks yet. Something here. Bazooka, thank you. And that reminds me that I need to drink those Sunset Sarsaparillas to get maybe star caps. 8 Sarsaparilla. And there it was. I drank over a liter of liquid or just like that. Oh, so maybe I'll need to drink one cola too, just to get some health back. Maybe I'll take my... Which gun I should use? I have no idea. I know what I need to use though. I need to use my frag mines, because I have so many of those. Just because it's fun. I like to... Oh shit! That's not fun. Careful! Ha! Reload, please! Was that it? Almost forgot to reload. Oh well. Lots of blood. Movable, yes, thank you. I don't have fuel incinerator. Still, I can carry more. Okay, I was thinking already that isn't this at my capacity? Let's fix those. Let's fix those. Let's fix that. Do I have something to throw away? No. Did I pick some? Yes, I picked up some crowbar. Let's take a cigarette. And is there still somebody else, or was that already everybody? I think that was everybody. Some sunset salsa parilla that I can bring later. Is there something in all? Is there something in here? Empty syringe, I'll take that. Hi, Mr. Beagle.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
No, but yeah, you must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
No, I have never completed the Star Bottle Cap quest. I'm thinking that maybe it is time, if I roam the wastes long enough. I don't know. That's a ridiculous quest. I hear you may know someone I know.
My good lady, I believe I may have some information that would prove useful. If you would just untie my hands, I'd be more than happy to share that information I have with you.
Well, you can tell it me right now.
Well, you look to be a trustworthy sort. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. I overheard them saying that they're on their way to Novak. If you want to follow them, I strongly suggest that you follow the road through Nipton. There are a lot of dangerous things out in the desert. You won't have me with you to protect you, as I need to stay here and keep Prim safe.
So you should complete it, you get a good item at the end. Yeah, but I know, well, I think that it must, I hope it's something good. I actually don't know what's the reward. But like, that's so many freaking caps that one needs to collect. It's been impossible, at least for me. Should I help Mr. Beagle now that he told me? Maybe I'll untie you.
It would be so very delightful if you set me free.
Yeah, I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
Just follow me, please.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, without it. You lead the way.
Just stay close. I don't trust you. Yeah, I tried to do it a couple times, at least once, but it's been just, yeah, tedious. So I think I'm just going to continue with explosives because they are fun. I do want to bring science up to 80 actually. So then I would have 100 with magazines. Continue level 9. I also have said I get less experience, but I get more perks, and I think I get a bit less points also. So size matters now. Steering and scrunch. I think quite quick draw is nice. If somebody wants to read through these, just pause because I won't do it. I want the demolition expert, but before that I want to have the thing that reduces explosion damage for me, because otherwise I'm going to die. And this is interesting because I have no idea what this is. So I need to pick that at some point. Yeah, I have also skilled just because, but I haven't taken those plus experience perks, and I have set on the Project Nevada configurations that I get only 75% of the experience anyway. So it's harder for me just for the reason because because I have 2 games worth of content to scale. So I'm going to get lots of experience anyway. And I love perks. I love being able to get more perks. So I think it's quick draw because I just like that. I like to walk around with my weapon holstered. So it's nice to be able to draw it quickly. 3. So vehicle is saved. Well, if you have one weapon. So just for people who are interested, I have Project Nevada, and on its rebalance I have experience gain 75%, and I get a perk every level. And this changes some other stuff also. I let everything else as default for the Project Nevada settings. I don't remember what all there is. Project Nevada also brings this bullet time and sprinting, and for later when we get better helmets, there is night vision and so on to be able to be used with that. Okay, let's go to trim. There would also be a new kind of implant system that would override the original one for Fallout New Vegas, but I prefer the original one, so I'm using that.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation, not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
What are you talking about? You are the sheriff now.
Oh no, I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
Well, what are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
Oh well, I'll help you, maybe,
You will?
at some point.
That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice.
Yeah, I don't think
You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Let's see. Yeah, Project Nevada is a must for New Vegas, I would say. Sprinting is good. If actually I'm playing with controller. Maybe you can hear. I'm playing with controller just because I want to kick my legs up and lean back and play a relaxing game. So I'm playing with controller, but if I was playing with keyboard and mouse, I would so be using this quick grenade button here, quick grenade. But this playthrough is with controller because I want to be relaxed. I looted a bunch of things, so I'll go and sell those. Maybe I also need to save the game soon. So, Mr. Nash. Johnson Nash.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim, huh?
Yes, I am. So, actually, I was just wondering if there's something
Sure,
to sell.
have a look.
Ooh, explosives. These should open those big, but this is just so... Is it... Yeah, it's 1400 per piece, so no thank you. Not going to take those. Let's sell all the dynamites. Let's sell it up because I'm not going to use it. I have no varmint rifles, no long fuse dynamite. I think that's okay. Maybe I should start looking through these also at some point. Oh well. Something else to sell? Nothing. Cigarettes. Cigarettes. Cigar money. And that's it. Did you have something for me? Chainsaw for oh. Not having chainsaw yet, but I would like to change my Reaper into. Oh, did I bring? No, I bought the right one. Armor piercings, thank you. Other rounds too. Maybe these grenades too. Bellhooks, yes. I think that's good. Thank you. Exit.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
See you.
Yeah, bye.
So, bringing law back to Prim. I wonder. Hi, partner.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
So, who are you?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! So, who were Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Another time maybe?
Have it your way, partner. Maybe work up your curiosity by having a look at thrilling exhibits, like the genuine death car and Vance's machine gun.
Ooh. I have to go now.
Happy trails, partner.
So this is the death car, and this is the gun. The 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case. The left of this black is the actual weapon once carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car. Okay? Never fired. Nice. Weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts blah blah blah. But there is no gun. But there has been a gun used on this car.
Evening.
Are you Vicky and Vance? Vance's outfits.
Move along, please.
Vicky's outfits.
Hey there.
Startle's Vicky's outfits. Evening. Where was that bot? Here.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
I didn't see a gun.
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
The display case is empty. The gun is missing.
Have you gone local, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
Well, scan your data, partner.
Well, look at that. I happened across this data file locked away in an isolated subsystem.
Nice, thank you. So I got a note. And while I'm here, do you want to be a sheriff? I think like cold logic. Everything is either a crime or it's not. No gray areas. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeah!
Nice, thank you. I have to go now.
Happy trails, partner.
Happy trails. So what did the note say? Risk memory block. Start speech to text launching protocol 0579249 Is it still in there? Yep, it's here, Sam. Well, hold down. Let's grab it and go. Howdy, partners. Welcome to Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Can you shoot that thing up, Pauline? Sure thing, honey. You grab the gun and we'll get going. Please do not touch the exhibits. I almost got it. I'll wipe the memory file as well. Okay, let's get going. I'm going to stick this bad boy in my safe until we are ready. Alright, once I'm done with this memory block, we'll head back to the west side until we are ready to go. End corrupted data. West side. Let's go see that at some point. So now we have law in here. Are you happy?
Heard it was you brought the law back to
Yes,
print,
I was.
youngster. Hats off to you.
See you later.
Bye.
And now, Prim has law, and I'm still there if there is people around. Maybe I'll go peek out. I know there is something in the Mojave Express building, but I'm going to skip that right now. I'm actually wanting to get to the Vegas train, like, quite soonish. I may stop on my road to do some bigger missions, but other than that, my objective is to get... And actually, objective says that notified me that I still have wrong thing enabled. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Wasteland Explorer here. So no quest markers, please. I'm quite sure there is some people. Yes, there is some people. Some more border hangers. Now there is some less border hangers. So my goal is to find the train again so that I can move between the areas freely. Well, paying the 500 caps on every trip, but you know, freely. What I have in here? Maybe I need to keep one of those 9mm guns because I like the look of it. But yeah, Prim has law, and I'm continuing my way south. Where is the actual road, by the way? It's not here. Is it that way? Don't follow me. I want to find the road. Yeah, there is the road. So I'm going to follow the road to south, maybe visiting whatever is there in the horizon. And is there is some people in there. Can see. But those are going to happen in the next episode of Wasteland Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. It was nice to have you here, both on stream and post recordingly on YouTube. And I hope you have had a nice day, and I hope you will have a nice day forward this after this. And see you on the next time. Have fun!